Tallahassee, many Hurricane Irma evacuees say they're apprehensive of packing up and leaving their homes again because forecast models failed to match the final track of the September storm. That worries Craig Fugate, a former director of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the Florida Division of Emergency Management, including during the state's devastating 2004 and 2005 hurricane seasons. Fugate said Thursday that Floridians must brace for storms that will be stronger, have longer periods at top speeds and bring more rain than in the past because of the changing climate. Hurricane Irma made landfall in the lower Keys on Sunday morning, September 10, 2017, as a Category 4 storm, moved through Naples and up through the state between Orlando and Tampa after a week of devastating the Caribbean. It was downgraded to a tropical storm at 8 a.m. Monday, September 11, but brought severe flooding across North Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. Fugate, during a conference call by the National Hurricane Survival Initiative about a new website and year-round awareness campaign titled Get Ready, Florida, said people are expecting a level of forecasting that isn't there yet. Instead, people should continue to anticipate some uncertainty in forecasting, he said. If we knew exactly where it was going to hit, it would be a lot easier, but it isn't, Fugate said. As we saw with Irma, a slight jog east or west of that track would have been in a lot different impact. The conference call highlighted the need for people in Florida to plan year-round for the 6-month hurricane season and for people who live outside flood zones to consider flood insurance. A survey by the initiative found 1 in 4 Floridians are now less trusting of hurricane forecasts because of Irma. The survey also found that many Floridians entered the 2017 storm season without such things as adequate window protection, backup batteries, and water supplies, or failed to have evacuation plans. The State Division of Emergency Management estimates 6.5 million people took to the road in attempts to avoid the powerful and deadly storm that made landfall September 10 outside Key West and Indiana Collier County before sweeping up the state through central Florida. 84 deaths have been attributed to the storm. A Mason-Dixon polling and research poll in mid-October found that only 57% of Floridians said they would follow an evacuation order in the face of a hurricane similar in strength to Irma because the drifting nature of the storm's track initially had an East Coast landing. Fugate said changes in the Earth's climate may not be increasing the number of storms, but their features are getting more intense. He pointed to record rainfalls from Hurricane Harvey in Texas and Irma holding maximum sustained winds of 185 mph for more than 24 hours. If you look at Harvey's rainfall, there are a lot of people now coming back and starting to look at how climate is affecting rainfall events and the enhancement on that, he said. If you had a storm like Harvey sit over central Florida, can you imagine what 50 inches of rain would do to the Orlando area? And we're seeing this across, not just in our Atlantic basin, but across the world. We're seeing intensifications of rainfall events and intensifications of drought events.